Okay, so the second video now is about, we talked about creating your designs, whether again, hire people, you create them yourself, or you do, or you may be a graphic designer, or you help get AI to help you design them, either one. So today, now we're on to where you want to put these designs once you have done them, right? So there's so many. Here's a beautiful thing. Here's a beautiful thing. You don't have to buy all these t-shirts and hope they get sold, because it may be a design you like, but others may not like it. It may not be a good seller. So that leads us to our next point, like where do we go to put our beautiful designs of wall art, t-shirts? Maybe you want to design towels, maybe you want to design pillowcases, something cute with your art. You're like, okay, how do I get this sold? All right. So there's so many ways, guys, where you do not need to, again, print all these t-shirts and put it up in your bedroom and hope they sell, or put them in a warehouse, or ask people to put them in your office, or put them on wherever, bed or whatever. There is just great ways where you can create good designs, again, whether maybe towels you want to design, or embroider, whatever, right? You can create them, and then you can put them up on what you call print on demand platforms. This is where I use Teespring. I found that one easier, much easier to upload my designs. I tried Zazzle, Bubble, Redbubble. There's so many out there that you can upload, and then there's TeePublic, Teespring, so many of them, guys, that you can actually upload your designs to. And it's not that hard once you have created the designs. And what's good about it is a lot of these platforms, but I use Teespring. I just found that was the easiest one for me to use, and I'm not very techy. I did actually get, I'll stick a pin about this. Hiring people online, though, guys, can be very difficult at times, because what I found was a lot of people that whereby they weren't English speakers, or their accent was too heavy for me to understand it, guys. So I wasted a lot of time online trying to hire people to do things for me. I repeat again, it can cost you hours and hours and hours of lost time interviewing people, only to find out that they can't communicate with you. You don't understand them because their accents are so heavy. I would just strongly say, again, kind of try to learn the platform yourself. Again, I was kind of, time is money. So then I'm like, let me just go online and hire somebody to upload my designs to. But again, I found that so time consuming. Hiring people who from different countries, I'm not gonna call them, you guys might know them. I don't want to call them because guys might think I'm being prejudiced about any nationality, but there were some I just couldn't. They were trying to teach me how to upload them, and it was so hard because their accents were so deep. So I did find one nice Christian guy all the way across the end of the world. He spoke pretty enough for me to understand what it was, okay? And then he created another video for me, and I was able to but I would say this, if you use TeePublic, or Teespring, go on, find their platforms, a TeePublic tutorial that's done by TeePublic or Teespring, and watch those tutorials of how to upload them. That's easier, guys. Don't be like me. I wasted a whole lot of times just jumping around trying to find people to do it for me, because I was getting frustrated. But I decided, hey, I might as well get a tutorial from the company itself. And then whenever I had questions, just email them back. Might take you a whole day to get an answer. But I just found that I thought I was saving money and time by trying to hire people to show me this, only to find out that I was spending so much time interviewing the right person, and then once I interviewed them, trying to get people that I understood their accents. So that's what I was clearly understand. Get on a platform, learn that platform. Might take you the whole day. And again, if you have glitches or get stuck, go to those platforms and email, and again, I use Artistly, as I mentioned before, to design. And if something happened, I just email them, and they have very good customer service. By next day, they're back on answer my question. Yeah, and sometimes less than 24 hours. So get on print on demand platforms, guys, where you can upload your platform, your designs, whether it's wall art, whether it's again, wall art. So some people don't know what that is. Pretty stuff you can put on your wall. It could be made out of canvas. It could be made out of, that's another video for another day of what kind of stuff you want your wall art made out of. But I'll make it again the cheap, easy one. Create a design, print it, go to create a design, go to the store, office supply place, print it off, get a copy at least of what it looks like, and then voila, then you scale up from there, create more of that if that looks to you what you want, and you can go, which I kind of jumping in my head of my site there, myself there. It's another platform. You can go on to see what's selling, what is actual selling, and then you cannot copy people's designs. That's infringement. That's copyright stuff. That's illegal. But you can copy designs similar to that. Meaning, for example, let's just say you see where people love to buy Bible verses on Psalms, right? You look for a Bible verse on Psalms yourself and create one around, or maybe they might like Bible verses on Proverbs that talks about not drinking or being wise. Then you look for a Bible verse on there, you plug it into your AI and ask it to create you a wall art or a t-shirt design, whichever one you're at the time. Create you a design in that on that verse, and it goes about doing it. So then again, like I said, you then upload these designs, whether it's an artistly or someone to produce them for you, or you did them yourself, wherever that platform is, you produce them. Then you download them to your desktop. Then you upload them to, well, again, there is Teespring, there's Redbubble, there's Zazzle. I just like Teespring, and with Teespring too, they do some advertising themselves, right? They do advertising. So sorry, upload them to Teespring. They do advertising for you, but they print the shirt. I don't have to buy the t-shirt. They print it because now they have my design, right? So basically, I'm getting like a commission off of intellectual property, and that is it's my design. I uploaded it to one of those platforms, and again, if you're interested in my course, let me know, and I will show you again how to even upload it to today we're just introducing how to make money online by creating something, putting it on a platform. You don't have to buy it all yourself. Put it on a platform, and some platforms advertise for you, some do not. Again, TeePublic does it for me, and I make a few bucks at the end of the month because, again, but I don't advertise it, nothing. I just wanted to kind of sample that Teespring platform, and I'm very happy with it. Again, uploaded designs for my desktop. It wasn't a lot of work. And what I like about them too is if you say you upload a t-shirt design, and if you select, you can also select on these platforms whether you want to go on a mug, whether you want to go on a pillowcase, whether you want to go on a cup. It can also go on a t-shirt design can also go on there. Now what might happen is when you go to design for a t-shirt, say for example a mug, you might have to do a little bit more. And again, I'm not a graphic designer, so I'm not very techy. You might have to do a slight little adjustment to go ahead and get it to fit on another piece of, whether it's fabric or cup or a mug, whatever. Yeah, so that's the beauty of it, that I see where Teespring, I was just going there for just for t-shirts, but you can get it on stickers, mugs, pillowcases. But I'm also tell you guys later about a one that's just good for wall art alone. Yeah, so just wanted to talk to you guys about that, where to upload your designs once you have got them, without buying a lot of t-shirts hoping they sell, or a lot of wall art, a lot of designs, and hoping they sell. Okay, and the next video, this video again is about where to upload them to once you've got them created or purchased or built or made yourself. Then the third one is what is selling? How do I know what's selling? Where to go and see what's selling so I can know what kind of designs I want to do. All right, that's going to be my next